Welcome to the International House of Lunch, where your food comes from all over the world. Can I get you something to drink? Do you have a drink special? We do. We have a refreshing Metropolitan Agua on tap. Where's that from? The kitchen sink. Oh, how exotic. Okay, I'll have that. And what would you like to eat? What would you recommend? We have a special full course meal today, including soto vegetable soup from Indonesia, accompanied by lemon pepper tuna from Thailand, served with a side of tomato, oregano, paprika infused breadsticks from Italy, and for dessert, rosé raspberry cookies from France. Wow, sounds delicious. I'll have that. Very well, your order will be up shortly. Okay, here's the deal. We're all kind of freaking out about the economy right now and even wondering how we're going to afford to eat a decent meal. So what if I were to tell you that I'm going to have a substantial lunch today and it's going to cost me $2.37? How do I do it? I take a bit of a risk and I actually buy expired food from a liquidator. So yes, it sounds like it can't get any worse than that, but hear me out and see how I'm doing it and how I'm eating well, as you can tell, for a fraction of the price that other people are paying for regular groceries. Okay, the first example is this soup. I got 5 packages they were $2.50, and on clearance they were half price, so $1.25. So this is a 25-cent packet of soup, and I tried one because I thought, oh, for that price it's probably stale or rancid. No, it is actually really good. I ended up going back and buying 3 more cases of it because it is delicious. I'll get into detail when I'm making it so you can see why I like it so much. Okay, and then I have this can of tuna. I think it's an individual size. They're not that big, but they were regular 2 for $3.50, and then they had a 50% off sticker on them. So I got them for 88 cents a can, and the regular price for a can of this without it being on sale is about $2.49. So 88 cents, less than $1 for all this protein. How much protein's in there? 18 grams of delicious protein. To go with it, I discovered these at the liquidator, half price. They were $4 for a bag, and I got them for 2, and I actually counted the individual little mini breadsticks, and there were almost 100 in there. So at $2, that's 2 cents a breadstick, so that's pretty cheap, and they are delicious. I tried these and I have to quit eating them. They are addictive, and actually I think I'm gonna go back. They had other flavors like extra virgin olive oil, capers and rosemary, extra virgin olive oil snack. Oh, one's organic and one's not. And this one is tomato, oregano, and paprika. And yes, they are delicious. These may be a Costco product at one time. I noticed that Liquidator does that a lot with Costco products. Like this one, these cookies, Costco was selling at one point. I don't know how much Costco was selling them for, but they were 12 something at the Liquidator, and then they were on sale for half price for 6 something. They expired in February, but I tried them, and here we are in April, and they are still fresh and delicious. They are really good. The price works out to 18 cents a cookie. Okay, so I'm going to make my lunch. I'm going to make the soup in this. Another thing I got at a liquidator, not the same liquidator, but this is called a quick ramen cooker. And the ingredients, or the directions are written into the bowl. Directions: add noodles, add water to line, microwaves 3 to 4 minutes. So I did that with this soup and it came out perfectly. So yeah, if you can find yourself one of these, I would highly recommend buying it. I thought it was a gimmick, like, you know, what's the difference between this and using a regular bowl? But I don't know, for some reason this does work. And at the time they were also selling them for like boxed mac and cheese, and I didn't buy that one, and I'm kicking myself to this day because I've never seen it again. But okay, why don't we get started on my 2-bit lunch. 25-cent soup and grand total of $2.37 for this entire lunch. And you'll see what I mean, it's quite substantial. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to make this soup. It is from Indonesia, and what I love about it is it's got essence of lime, and I could taste that the first time I tried it. It's called a Soto vegetable flavor, and it's a brand called Wings Foods, and it's My Sida app. I think, My Sida app. The instructions are fairly simple. Well, actually what they want you to do is mix all these ingredients into a bowl. So there's quite a few different things. This one is the chili packet, which I did not use because I don't like hot food. And knowing how most ramen soups work, this would be extremely hot. But I tried all the other ingredients, which are plentiful, and none of them were spicy hot. So I was in the clear with that. Okay, so I will add water to the line. This is the line. And cook them for 4 minutes. Okay, the soup is done. So you can see the noodles are cooked pretty much perfectly. So let's add our seasonings. So it does seem like there's quite a few things to add to this soup. And again, I'm leaving the chili out of it. This seems to have sort of a garlic scent. Okay, and then this is, I think it's some kind of oil and spices. Oh, it smells so good already. Okay, this I find kind of difficult to get it all out of the pack. This oil has lime flavor to it. So maybe that's where the essence of lime is coming from. Okay, and then just give it a really good stir. We all know how to make ramen noodle soup. Now sometimes I will add a can of tuna to my ramen soup, give it extra protein, but I really like the flavor of this on its own, so I don't know if I want to do that. So yeah, the tuna I'm going to use today is lemon pepper because I thought it would go good with the soup. Okay, and you simply just lift the lid. What I like about this tuna is it's not overly wet, so you don't have to drain it. And here are the mini breadsticks. This is what they look like. So the size of them is bigger than a knuckle. And yeah, oh, they're so good. They're so airy and light, but very flavorful. And this is what the cookie looks like. Don't want to drop it in the soup, but it is raspberry. And wow, just smelling it, the raspberry scent is so strong. Okay, so let's eat our lunch. Okay, so up first, the 25-cent soup. 2 bits. This 2-bit soup. Like these are like Depression era prices. I guess during the Great Depression in the 1930s, you could get a 25-cent blue plate special lunch, and that was meatloaf, potatoes, and a vegetable. So we don't quite have that here, but close. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 course meal, so it's not too bad for $2.30 some cents. Okay, let's try this. Okay, wow, that is so good. If you like lemon or lime, you're really gonna like this. And it has no heat, no spiciness heat, because I left out that chili. I could eat this every day. And for 25 cents, I could, yeah. Try a little more. Okay, let's try some of this tuna. It's funny because I'm not really a tuna, or I'm not a fish fan, but I can handle tuna, and then I can especially handle it if it's got flavoring like lemon and pepper or lemon and dill. So let's try some. Yeah, it's so weird that I will eat this, but I really dislike most fish. But tuna to me has always sort of had the consistency of chicken. I guess that whole chicken of the sea thing. Maybe I've been brainwashed into believing it, or... What's the best tuna? Chicken of the sea. Maybe it's true. But yeah, this brand is the one I prefer, Cloverleaf. Okay, let's try one of these mini breadsticks. As you can hear, they're super crunchy. And then look at how airy they are inside. They're so flavorful. I don't usually drink the broth of ramen soup just because it's got so much salt in it. And in this case, sodium is 45% of my daily allowance. What about the tuna? It's upside down. 330, so 14%. So holy. So I'm over half my sodium levels, and then probably with these breadsticks, yeah, I've probably eaten half of my sodium for the day. Okay, these cookies are incredible. They taste like they're made with real raspberry, and according to the ingredients, oh wow, there's 2% of my sodium intake in these as well. So it contains nuggets with raspberry and also raspberry powder. They also make these in a strawberry flavor, and it is also very delicious. These are Forcier brand, and they come from France, and you can see the little bits of raspberry. I'm not totally crazy about that because it sort of gets stuck in your teeth. But let's try this. If you were to put butter on a raspberry, it would probably taste like this. Totally delicious. Okay, and I should say too, the calorie count for this whole lunch: soup, the tuna, 3 breadsticks, and a cookie is 545 calories. So it's probably about as much as a Big Mac at McDonald's, but at a fraction of the price. I trust your meal was sufficient. It was. Will there be anything else? No, I'm stuffed. Your bill, sir. What? All that for just $2.37? For a total of $223.95? And what is this Caesar fee? I didn't have a Caesar. Oh, Caesar's my dog. How did that get on there? My whoopsie. Let's just call it an even 200. Well, that's more like it. Sheesh, trying to rip me off? You should be ashamed. Okay, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And leave me a comment. Let me know what your tips are for eating cheap in this economic disaster we're in. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.